Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to decorate this really sweet little gable box. And I don't know if you can even tell, but I embossed the box and then also the white gable boxes that Stampin' Up sells. We also have silver and I'm going to show you a sample of that one. But the white is shimmery and I don't know if the camera's picking all the shimmer up in the white, but oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so let me show you the Halloween one that we made at the Glitter Queens retreat. This is a 3D project that Dee brought for all of us to make, but isn't it adorable? So we also have the silver and the white in the mini gable boxes, but look, she embossed hers as well. That's what gave me the idea for embossing mine. Isn't it cute? All right, so we're gonna make the Christmas one today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's the little mini gable boxes. Hopefully without it being embossed, you can really see the shimmer in that. And there's 12 in a pack of the mini gable boxes when you buy a package of them. So we're gonna use one box and then also a strip of the Santa's Workshop designer paper. And this is cut at 1.5 by 12. And I went ahead already and put the tear and tape. This is the tear and tape. I went ahead and put a strip at the top and then also at the bottom and then one on each end, a little strip of it. All right, so I went ahead and did that to save some time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and stamp first. We're gonna bring in our Memento ink. Okay, so we're using the Sincerely Santa, and we're using this one's from Santa, the stamp right here. So cute. This also coordinates with the Sincerely Santa project kit that makes 30 tags, and this is in the holiday catalog right now. So I'm going to do a video on the Christmas tags because they're absolutely beautiful as well. But today we're going to use this greeting for the box. So we're going to go ahead and stamp. This one's from Santa with the Memento ink. I'm going to take the 2-inch circle punch that out. Then we're going to use the Starburst punch and we're going to use the Poppy Parade cardstock. These are going to layer together. Let me go ahead and do that. So cute. Now we're going to add dimensionals to the back side. Grab them. Okay, so now we're going to emboss our little mini gable box. Let me grab my Big Shot. Okay, so we're going to be using the Swirls and Curls embossing folder. It looks like this. It's also in the holiday catalog. And we're going to put in the gable box. Let me pop this little punch out here in the handle part of the box. Okay, so we're going to put the handle part, which is right here at the top. We're going to slide this into the embossing folder. And since we don't need the bottom, because the bottom of the box is going to be sitting, so we don't need to emboss that part. So I'm just going to use one acrylic. So all I'm using, let me show you the sandwich that we're using today. So we're using the Big Shot platform and the thin die adapter because we are using the box and the embossing folder, so it's making it extra thick. So you only use one acrylic. And depending on how your Big Shot is calibrated, you might need a shim. So you're just going to put your acrylic down. Now your shim can also be a piece of cardstock or two for this case. And then I also use the piece of really thin chipboard that's on the back of your designer paper sometimes. And this one's from the Toil and Trouble. You can see it right there. But I just cut it 6 inches wide to go through the Big Shot. So then just take particular notice when you're embossing with your Big Shot that the sandwiches I'm using for the shims, you might not need it, but you'll know if you need it. If it goes through really super easy, then you'll add a shim. And then also it might go through really, really tight. So you want to kind of adjust your Big Shot sandwich accordingly. All right. Okay, so for my Big Shot, I'm going to use one piece of cardstock and I'm using the Smoky Slate. It doesn't really matter what color you're using. It's just going to give that extra sandwich the cushion that it needs, the thickness of the Big Shot to run that through to emboss the gable box. And see, it still goes through fairly easy. You don't want it to be really super tight because you don't want to break your Big Shot. Okay, so let's remove our acrylic and then there's your embossed box. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like snowdrifts to me on that with the swirls and curls. So pretty. All right, now we're going to do some other die cutting. So I'm going to bring in my 2 acrylics. So I'm going to lay one down. And to make this project really easy, I'm just using the Santa's Workshop. And this piece of designer paper has a bunch of the elves. So I'm just going to cut one of those out with the Santa's Signpost Framelit, which looks like this. It also coordinates with the Signs of Santa stamp set, which you can purchase together, save 10% in a bundle. So we're going to go ahead and cut out one of the elves. I'm going to cut out the green one, but the other elf, the red, let me show you here, so it works the other way too. So there's two directional elves. So one's facing right and one's facing left. So you can cut them both out with those framelits, okay? But I just thought the green one would look really cute on the box today. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out. Okay, so there's my cute little elf. So adorable. Okay, so I'm also going to cut out 3 of the snowflakes that are also in this framelit collection. I'm going to use the Sparkle Glimmer paper. I'm just going to go ahead and cut them out really quick. Okay, so we got our little snowflakes. So we're done with the die cutting. So let's go ahead and move the big shot. So let's bring in all our little pieces. We're going to go ahead and put the box together. So it's really simple. You're just going to open up the gable box and you're just going to start folding on the score lines. Okay, so to close up the box, you're going to close this one over first. So fold this flap over. I always think of it as like a horseshoe. Then fold in the sides next, and then this piece will click right in at the bottom. Just like that. Isn't that cute? And then you close it up. You'll pinch the center right here. Look how much stuff you can get in there too. It's a fairly good sized box. Put candy and a little gift, even a gift card will fit in there. Okay, so then there's your gable box closed up. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate it. So let me bring in the designer paper. And I'm going to lift the backing up off of my tear and tape. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, that's really sticky. All right, so we're going to take our gable box. You're going to decide on which side you want the front. And I think I like this side better. So I'm going to flip it over to the back side and we're going to start wrapping your designer paper. This Santa's Workshop designer paper has flocking on it. So the white part on here is really fluffy and kind of fuzzy. Kind of centering it between that designer paper, right about there. So press that down and then just kind of gently wrap it around. Pressing that tear and tape down to the side of the box. Like that, and then we're going to wrap this around to the front, and it's going to be a little slightly short, but we're going to decorate the front, so you're never going to even know that that was not wrapped fully around to the front. Isn't that cute? All right, so then we're going to take our little, this one's from Santa, we're just going to put it right over top of that little gap, just like that. And then we're going to pop up our little elf with the dimensional. Let me grab some more of those. I'm going to put the dimensional on the back side on the right. Because it's going to be hanging off of the side here. Just like that. And then we're going to take our little mini dimensionals. And we're going to pop one on each of the snowflakes, except for the little one. We'll just use the snail for that. So we're going to take the larger snowflake, pop that up right over here to the left. We'll put the medium one over here. And then the little tiny one I'm just going to put with some snail. This takes a little bit. We're going to put that one right down here. So, okay, so now we're going to add some clear rhinestones. Just going to add 3 to the greeting. Okay, so then one more thing, we're going to add a little cute bow to the handle. Okay, so I'm going to be using the 3/8 metallic edge ribbon. I'm using the silver edge, but it also comes in the gold and then also the berry burst. So I just cut a piece of the ribbon. I'm just going to go ahead and tie this in a bow really quick. Okay, we're going to take a little mini glue dot and I'm going to put it right in the center of the handle. It's not actually holding the box closed, it's just more for decoration to kind of bring all the silver and the sparkle together. Make it really cute. And we're just going to attach the bow right there and then we're going to trim it down. Just like that. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I love this box. It's so adorable. All right, so let me show you the other ones again. So here's the other one. Same thing with the Christmas. And then here's the one that we made at my Glitter Queens Retreat using the Spooky Sweet stamp set with the Spooky Bats punch. And then also this was the silver mini gable box. And then also on Dee's version, we stamped with the silver embossing powder just to kind of give it another dimension to the box, to the wrap. So adorable. All right, so that's how you make that really cute, festive Christmas embossed mini gable box. I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.